Welcome back to AI Signal and Noise. I'm Taylor, and I am so incredibly hyped for today's episode, dude. We have some absolutely wild stories to get into.
And I'm Morgan. Let's try to keep our feet on the ground today, Taylor. Though I have to admit, the headlines today are pretty sci-fi.
Oh, totally. We are talking AI hacking, custom silicon, and literal movie directors making entire films with AI. Like, the future is officially here, man.
Right. Or at least a very expensive, very complex version of it. Where are we starting today? I heard there was some major news from Google.
Okay, so first up, I saw this crazy report on the decoder. Google is apparently working on a new server chip called Frozen V2. And get this, they are literally baking Gemini's architecture straight into the hardware.
Wait, what do you mean baking it into hardware? Like hard coding an entire neural network into the silicon? Isn't that super risky?
Yes, exactly. Instead of a general purpose chip like a GPU, this is designed specifically for Gemini. They're saying it could be 6 to 10 times more efficient than their current TPUs. Like, that is insane, dude.
Okay, that is actually massive. If it's 10 times more efficient, Google's running costs for AI are going to absolutely plummet. But wait, what happens when they update the Gemini model?
Ah, right, that's the catch. If they change the model's core architecture, the chip becomes useless, right? But apparently, they're targeting 2028 for this, so maybe they think the architecture will be stable by then.
2028 is a lifetime in AI years. It's a huge gamble. If Anthropic or OpenAI change the paradigm, Google might be stuck with millions of dollars of highly specific, outdated silicon.
True, but imagine the price advantage if it works. They could offer Gemini API calls for basically pennies. OpenAI and Anthropic would be sweating bullets. TechCrunch was also talking about Google making Gemini more efficient.
Right, it's all about bringing inference costs down. If you can't run these models cheaply, you can't scale them. But committing to silicon is a bold, scary move.
I love the ambition, though. It's like, we are so confident in Gemini, we're carving it in stone. Or, well, silicone.
Let's hope they don't get burned by their own hubris. What is next on the list? I heard there was some drama over at Hugging Face.
Oh, dude, the Hugging Face story is wild. So apparently, an autonomous AI agent system actually breached their production infrastructure. Like, a rogue AI agent launched a full-on cyber attack.
Wait, seriously? An AI agent did the hacking? I saw this on ZDNet, but I thought it was just a clickbait headline. Is it actually real?
It is totally real. The attack spanned thousands of actions, all controlled by an agent framework. It wasn't just a simple script, it was actively adapting to try and break in.
That's terrifying. But how did they stop it? Did they have to pull the plug, or did another AI step in to save the day?
You nailed it, Morgan. An AI defender actually caught it. But here is the crazy part. During the forensic analysis, the human defenders tried to use commercial AI models to help, and those models actually got in the way.
Wait, how did they get in the way? Did the commercial models glitch out or something?
No, it was because of their safety guardrails. The commercial models refused to analyze the exploit data because they thought the defenders were trying to generate cyber attacks.
Oh, the irony. The safety filters designed to prevent AI hacking actually stopped the security team from defending against an AI attack. That is a massive flaw in how we build these guardrails.
Right? It's like a security guard refusing to look at a stolen TV because stealing is bad. Hugging Face had to find workarounds just to analyze what happened.
This really highlights how unprepared we are for agentic cyber warfare. If agents can attack at machine speed and our defense tools are crippled by their own safety rules, we are in trouble.
Absolutely. It's a whole new arms race. We need AI defenders that are smart enough to know the difference between a hack and a forensic investigation.
Exactly. It's a wake-up call for the entire industry. Speaking of things that look like movies, what's this about Neill Blomkamp?
Oh, this is so cool. Neill Blomkamp, the director of District 9, which is like an absolute classic, just released a 13-minute sci-fi horror short called Nightborn, made entirely with AI.
Wait, entirely? Like no cameras, no physical actors, just pure AI generation? Which model did he use?
Yup, entirely. He used a video model called Seedance 2.0, and he didn't just type in a single prompt and call it a day. He directed it frame by frame using text prompts.
Frame by frame directing with text prompts sounds incredibly tedious. But I guess that's how you get actual cinematic control instead of just random AI dreamscapes. How does it look?
It looks super atmospheric and creepy, dude. It's got that classic Blomkamp gritty sci-fi vibe. Plus, he just founded a new AI film studio called Barley Studios to make a full-length feature next.
A full-length AI feature? Wow. I have to admit, if anyone can push the boundaries of CGI and AI in storytelling, it's him. But I still worry about the soul of the film.
Oh, come on, Morgan. It's still his vision, his direction. The AI is just the brush. He is the painter. It democratizes filmmaking so much.
Sure, it democratizes it, but it also bypasses hundreds of VFX artists, actors, and crew members. The economic impact on Hollywood is going to be devastating if this becomes the norm.
I get that, but technology always changes how we make art. Remember when people thought CGI would ruin movies? Now we can't live without it.
Fair point, but CGI still required armies of artists to create. This is one director and a server farm. It is a fundamental shift, and we need to be honest about that.
Totally. It's a massive shift. But honestly, I can't wait to see what he does with a full-length feature. It's going to be wild.
It will certainly be interesting to watch, but let's pivot to something a bit more grounded and, frankly, a bit more concerning for everyday people.
Right. Let's talk about the job market. MIT Technology Review just published a piece showing that AI is actually more likely than humans to form biases when hiring.
Wait, more likely? I thought the whole argument for using AI in hiring was to remove human bias and make the process more objective.
Dude, that's what everyone hoped. But researchers found that large language models don't just mimic human biases from their training data, they actually develop their own unique biases during the screening process.
That's a huge problem. If an LLM is screening your resume before a human even sees it, and it's hallucinating its own weird biases, how are job seekers supposed to stand a chance?
Exactly. The study showed that these models can create arbitrary patterns and associations that humans would never make, like penalizing someone just because of a specific word choice that has nothing to do with the job.
And because these models are black boxes, it's incredibly hard to audit them and prove discrimination. Companies think they're being fair, but they might actually be making things worse.
It's so scary, man. Like, if you're applying for a job in 2026, you're basically playing a lottery against a machine that might hate the font you used.
It really highlights why we need strict regulations on AI in HR. We cannot let algorithms decide who gets to earn a living without rigorous, independent oversight.
Totally agree. It's a wake-up call for everyone sending out resumes right now. You're not just writing for humans anymore, you're writing for a biased AI.
Absolutely. We need to be way more skeptical of these automated systems before we hand them the keys to our careers.
Man, what a heavy note to end on, but so important. From custom chips to rogue hacking agents, the AI world is just not slowing down.
It really isn't. Thanks for joining us today, everyone. Keep analyzing, keep questioning, and we will see you next time.
Absolutely. That is it for today. We will be back tomorrow with more AI news.